Good evening, everybody. I hope you are ready to have a fun time tonight. I know I say that every week, but I truly mean it. I really do. I'm ready to have a great time with you. We've already got a few people hanging out in the chat. Bridget and Sigamorpha and Deborah are warming everybody up over there. Hitting refresh, hoping to catch it right when I get going, because who wants to miss all the great information of things that happened in the history on today, October 8th, in any of the particular years going backwards. Nobody needs to know this is 2025. We're talking about in the past. There's been a few natural disasters of some significance that I want to bring light to, two of which happened in the same year in 1871. Can you believe in 1871, the Great Chicago Fire happened? It began in the barn of Patrick and Catherine O'Leary's, and by the time that the blaze died, 2 days later, a large swath of the city had been devastated and over 300 people were killed. That is treacherous, for sure. But you may not know this story, that on the same exact day, October 8th, 1871, the city of Peshtigo, Wisconsin was burned to the ground in just merely hours, and it killed 1,152 people. Are you kidding me? Why have we never heard about that, but we've all heard about the Chicago fire? That's crazy. Even worse, on this day in 2005, killing at least 79,000 people, an earthquake struck the Pakistan-administered portion of the Kashmir region in the northwest frontier province of Pakistan. 79,000 people, just 2005, only 20 years ago in Pakistan. Talk about devastation. Holy cow. Guess what? Today's also the day that American domestic lifestyle innovator Martha Stewart reported to the federal prison in West Virginia to begin her 5-month sentence back in 2004. I remember that myself, actually. So let's brighten it up a little bit. Just a smidge. We'll brighten it up just a little bit. Today's birthdays include Jesse Jackson, American minister and activist, of course. Matt Damon, an actor, screenwriter, producer. R.L. Stine, an American author. And that's everybody I can think of. Anyway, I hope that you, Brittany says at least West Virginia's famous for something. If not the song Country Roads, it's got to be for Martha Stewart, right? Well, sorry about bringing all that bummer news to the things, but that's just what happened. Those are the most significant things. And I even skipped over the Italy's worst civilian air disaster, blah, 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 blah. It's just too much. So I hope you guys, the Cubs did win today just about an hour ago, so we are in happy mode over here. We are. Let's go real quick to the intro video, and I'll be right back. We're going to play some music and have some fun. We've got Kahoot, and the best thing about today is I literally have no plan. We're going to make it up together as we go. Here we go. Hello, video. Oh my goodness, that's really bad. Sorry about that, but I'm here. Hello. I hope you guys have had a good day. I do hope that. Last night, if you were part of the podcast that we did over on the other TT platform, we did John Prine, and so there were some requests that we did some John Prine songs tonight, and I think we'll do that, if you're okay with it. Of course, we'll take requests. Get involved in the chat. If you're new here, hello. Thank you for jumping in and hanging out with us. I think I'm going to start off with a little YouTube. YouTube. And I never, ever play this song, so hopefully I can put this together. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't plug my guitar in over here. I just happened to be looking up there, and I'm like, oh, there's my wireless for the guitar. Maybe I should use that. That's embarrassing. You can hear the microphone. The microphone's plugged in. And then you can compare it to the direct signal when these lights go out. They went out. We'll add those two signals together and it'll be lovely. I put out, if you like this little version of this next song, it's called I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. I've got a tutorial video on the YouTubers that you can watch and enjoy. I have climbed the highest mountain. I have run through the field, only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Is everything sounding okay for you guys tonight? But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Starlin says his car keys are missing. I have kissed the honey lips, felt the healing in her fingertips. It burned like fire. This burning desire. I have sworn the tongue of vengeance. I have held the hand of a devil. It was warm in the night. I was cold as a stone. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yes, thank you for subscribing. Got a little notification in my ear. I appreciate that. I believe kingdom come, and all the colors bleed into one, bleed into one. But yes, I'm still running. You broke the bonds, loose the chains, carried the cross of my shame, of my shame. You know I believe it, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Glad you found where you're at tonight. Looking for you to hang out with me tonight. Got a lot of fun people in the chat, so make sure you're taking advantage of that. There's a good chance that Mark and I should say this way. Tomorrow night, unfortunately, AGB is not going to be in our completeness. Justin is not feeling his 100%, and his son is back from college, so we are not going to be doing a full AGB show. But I think there's a good chance that we will have a Mark and Mark show. But if we do, it'll be over on Mark Starlin's channel because he's always on my channel. It'd be nice for me to join him on his channel. So anyway, that is U2, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. There you go. That's a simple little G to a C to a D sus chord. If you're a beginner guitar player, that's a great one to start with. Yes, let me look back through these chats. Colleen says, yes, please, love John Prine. Bridget said she had an MRI today. That's no fun. Please, Summer's End. Oh, let's play a song I've never played before. That'll be fun. Let's give that a solid maybe. All right, Larry said it sounds good. All right, good. Very good. Welcome to Yeah, you can do it, Sycamore. You're welcome, you're welcome. All right, let me do another lovey-dovey song, and then we'll play our first John Prine song after this one. I say it's lovey-dovey, but it's actually kind of sad, too. Shadows are falling, I'm running out of breath. Leave me in your heart for a while. If I leave you, doesn't mean I love you any less. Leave me in your heart for a while. When you get up in the morning and you see that crazy sun, keep me in your heart for a while. There's a train leaving nightly, said when all is said and done, keep me in your heart for a while. Sing some shala. Shala la 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 lo. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la, la, 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 lo. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sometimes when you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you'll think of me and smile. You know I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse. Keep me in your heart for a while. Hold me in your thoughts, take me to your dreams. Touch me as I fall into view. But when the winter comes, we'll keep the fires lit, and I will be right next to you. Engine drivers headed north to Pleasant Street. Keep me in your heart for a while. Wheels keep on turning, but they're running out of steam. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la, la, 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 lo. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la, la, 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 lo. heart for a while. Keep me in your heart for a while. All right, I hope you're enjoying some mellow, sweet songs. I hope you are. All right, I said I would do my first John Prine song. Thank you, guys. Deborah Gilliams there is the one who said, Mark, you need to learn this song. And I said, your wish is my command, Deborah Gilliams. Thank you. All right, does anybody have a request for the first John Prine song? Deborah, good to see you, Zookeeper Sue. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I said I would do some John Prine. Sing a Morpho, make him Summer's End. I don't even know that one, but I do know it. Let me see if let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. All right, Summer's End. I think Deborah also quite a while ago said, "Can you learn Summer's End?" I said, "Oh." Put it on my back burner. And then the Frying Pan maybe after that. You got it. I like the Frying Pan. That's one of my favorites. All right, so I'm going over to Ultimate Guitar. I'm going to go look up Summer's End. I did type in John Prine ahead of time, anticipating somebody asking me to do something I don't know. All right, here it is. She's like, yes, I did. All right, we're winging it. We're winging it. So for the 23 of you that are currently hanging out, hang on for dear life because we're doing one I don't do. But I'm familiar with it, I think. All right, how's this? The summer's end. Around the bend, just flying. Swimming suits are on the line, just dying. I'm gonna meet you there for our kind. Okay, let me start over again. I got the feel a little bit wrong. The singing feel, I think the guitar's okay. The summer's end around the bend, just flying. The swimming suits are on the line, just drying. I'll meet you there for our conversations. I hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Well, you never know how far from home you're feeling until you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. Well, I don't know, but I can see it snowing in your car. The windows are wide open. Just come on home. Just come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Something like that. It's weird that I know the verse better than the chorus. Valentines break hearts and minds at random. The old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand. I can see that you can't win for trying. And New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. So come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. was just talking. 'Cause I still love the picture of us walking, just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's end came faster than we wanted. Come on home, come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home, just come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Okay, that's the best that I could do for that for today. Little sight reading. It's not bad. It wasn't terrible. I can't do all of his cool little finger picking stuff that he does, but I got through it. There you go. Deborah says, not bad for your first time. Not bad. I'll take it. Becca, she made it much earlier this week than last week. Well done. Well done. Thank you, guys. Leah liked it too. One of the things that's nice about John Prine is his magic is in his lyrics. And, I never kicked on the thing. And so what that does is that the guitar chords and stuff are all very, very basic, super basic guitar chords. But he's got a style of finger picking that I've got to learn, because I do love playing his stuff. And that's where the magic is in his lyrics primarily. All right, frying pan. I think it was Bridget that recommended we do frying pan. I can't do a ton of John Prine stuff in a row because the grooves of them are very similar, since I can't play all that finger picky stuff. This evening, a note on the frying pan said, fix your own supper, babe. I've run off with the Fuller Brush man. And I wish the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Sat down at the table, I screamed and I hollered and cried, and I commenced to carrying on till I almost lost my mind. 'Cause I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Another salesman come knocking at my door, I'm gonna pick up a rock and hit him on the head and knock him down on the floor. 'Cause I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Yeah, if I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Sigurd Morpher says you should put that one in your list. Okay, let me go put a star on that one. Summer's End, I will try to learn that better and add that to my list. Okay, there you go. Add that to the list of things to figure out. All right, let's move away from John Prine for just a minute. Not too long, of course. I didn't put a bunch of stuff on here. All right. Last week, I did a whole live with a bunch of drummer stuff on it. I think I'm going to leave the drummer machine off tonight. And we're just going to be you, me, and my guitar. I hope that's okay with you. Leanne's here. I was just like, are we doing all these John Prine songs that Leanne and Bill are not here? Oh, I hope not. Leanne, I hope you were able to catch the first one I did, and Summer's End as well, since that was the first time I've ever played that. Yeah, tonight's theme of Kahoot is it's gonna be hard. That's all we know about it. I'm gonna do another original. Okay, good. I went down to the corner to buy a stick of bubble gum. There was a young man standing at the corner looking glum. Yeah. I asked him how he's doing. He said, I'm really overwhelmed. Didn't want to push my luck, but seemed he dropped a breadcrumb. Yeah. I took a chance and asked him, wanna grab a cup of joe? His eyes were welling with tears as he said that he would go. Yeah. We talked for 2 straight hours, the seeds of friendship we did sow. Just like the coffee we drank, a conversation overflowed. Oh, oh. I shared some things that one day I hadn't shared with anyone. His stories told that day were warmly soaked up like a sponge. But soon the pain that he felt became a heartache of my own. We shared that he was fated and my waterworks begun. Whoa. The man that's standing at the corner looking glum. I keep on waiting for you to come around, I know it's done. Yeah. 2 years have passed so slowly, the pain is only just begun. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. But I'll go and I'll have that coffee, 'cause it's what we would have done. Yeah, that's what we would have done, yeah. All right, love it, all of the mugs on the screen. And what kind of alien is that with the mug? Too fun, you guys are nice, you're too kind. Anyway, does anybody have any requests? No looper tonight too, the looper's off limits, unfortunately. I'm calling it quits on that temporarily. Oh my goodness. I did not put very many. Literally, I have like 3 songs, some John Prine songs on here, my originals on here, and that's it. So if you want to throw some requests in there from something other than that, please do so. I just activated the cameras to move around a little bit, so. Yo, tuber! Take Me Back to Paradise. What song is that, Tom Lovelady? I'm not even sure. Take Me Back to Paradise. Who's that by? Cindy Dawson, what's happening? That's the wrong app, Mark. All right, good. I'm looking at Ultimate Guitar to see if I know what that song, Take Me Back to Paradise. Maybe he'll answer that question before I get it typed in. Take me back to, it might be a John Prine song that I don't know. Paradise. What does it say? Take me back to Eden. Ultimate Guitar does not even have one called Take Me Back to Paradise. Tom, what song is that? Oh, man. I don't see it. Ultimate Guitar does not have that, if you can believe that. Oh, my God. We're going to do one more song, and then we're going to go straight to Kahoot because Tuber said we're all going to be so upset. I wasn't calling you. Larry, did I make it sound like I thought that? I honestly didn't think that you called me a creep, but that's pretty funny. Larry's like, oh, that creep up there. All right, let's look up Paradise City with the grass is green and the girls were pretty. Oh, won't you please draw me home? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to do that in Tuber's car stereo. He'll be like turning it off and changing the channel real fast. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll look up Creep real quick, and then we're going to do the Kahoot game right after that. I am going to be a little bit of a challenge tonight, I have a feeling. But that's what keeps us on our toes. I don't know. It could just be Paradise by John Prine. I actually pulled that up and I was trying to mess with that a little bit, but I wouldn't be able to do that without recording to trigger my memory. Hopefully I can get through this. Of course, I had another injury on that same finger that I hurt 2 weeks ago. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather. Beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice, but I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. All right, I think I see what? We got the Music Man in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome as we move over to the other continents in the middle of the night. Welcome, my friend. Wonderful to see you. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate you, buddy. And Alley Oop is in the house, too. You guys are awesome. We got a great, great crowd, and we're about to play Kahoot. Tuber challenged us tonight. He said, if you all didn't think last week was that tough, I'm bringing the heat. So we're going to go over right now. We're going to double check to make sure that it's going to work before we actually make sure yep, you can log in. It's official over there. But we're going to do the dice juke, not dice jukebox. We're going to do the whatchamacallit. I got to go back to my live. I got the opening song to play for you. Are you guys ready? This is so discombobulated on my iPad. It's going to be, that's not supposed to be blank canvas. That's supposed to be the Kahoot warm-up song. There we go. So get yourself logged in over there. I got the numbers on the screen for you so you can go over there, do it, get involved. Come on. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a little song to warm me up. Whoa, don't you dare scroll past, the time is finally here. I see you talking trash, I say let's go, let's play Kahoot. The podium's your destiny. I said, ooh, let's go, let's play Kahoot. Yeah. I've been waiting for this time all night. Musical trivia, am I right? Help us to the plights of Tuber's mind. All the questions thrown together, no one does it better. I wish you luck. He'll test your music knowledge, just have some fun. Say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, don't you dare scroll past, the time is finally here. I see you talking trash, I say let's go, let's play Kahoot. The podium's your destiny. I said, ooh, let's go, let's play Kahoot. I agree, let's go play some Kahoot. If you come on over now, there's 12 people already ready to rock. We got Sigamorpha, Marky Mark, Alley Oop, Jelly Bean, River, Leah, Cindy, Bridget, Sunshine, that's Deborah, Tank Girl, Rebecca, Tom Lovelady, Larry, and Britt. Oh man, here we go. I'm jazzed. If you get to this point right now, you have to understand you want to pay attention to your device more than you want to pay attention to me if you're in live real time, because you can get caught up in a bit of a delay. So here we go. Are you ready? Let's do it. You thought last week was hard. Here we go. What 1980s pop singer won the 2013 Tony for Best Original Score for the musical Kinky Boots? Could it be Madonna, Whitney Houston, Cyndi Lauper, Pat Benatar? Oh, you guys know this one. Who might have had Kinky Boots? 2013 Tony. Cyndi Lauper with the, everybody was pretty solid on that one. I give you some props, I'll tell you what. Here, let's see who scored well. Marky Mark was the quickest, just barely over Tank Girl Rebecca. Sunshine's right there. Cindy, Larry, here we go. Woo! What Bernstein musical set in 1950s New York was based on Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? I know this one immediately. Hopefully you do too. My Fair Lady, Sound of Music, Porgy and Bess, or West Side Story. If you don't know, watch my facial reaction on the green one. All right, 10 people knew that one. Fantastic job. Hopefully there were nobody being naughty with that. Everybody's favorite musical, Leah. Are you kidding me? Alley Oop was there. Marky Mark, Tank Girl. Here we go. Number 3, which is not a vocal part in an all-male barbershop quartet. I'm killing it over here. Tenor, baritone, alto, or bass. You decide. You decide. You guys know this. Tuber's gonna say you're giving too many hints. Correct. Alto is not one of the all-male barbershop quartets. Instant vocal parts. Bridget's highest climber right there, up 3 places. Impressive. Number 4, in Andrew Lloyd Webber's musical The Phantom of the Opera, with whom does the Phantom fall in love? Oh my gosh, I love this one. Is it Meg? Is it Christine? Is it Carlotta? Madame Geary? Come on, you know this one. You do. You know this one. Yes, Christine Daae. We all knew that one. Well done. Oh no, Starlin's like, I don't know that one. Cindy Dawson takes a big jump though. Look at that. Holy cow. I see Tom Lovelady up there. Oh, look at that guy flashing his muscles. Which composer, known for his extensive body of work, including the Brandenburg Concertos, has 20 children? I did not know that about him. Is it Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, or Schubert? Brandenburg Concertos. Extensive body of work. And apparently 20 children. If you went with Bach, you went correctly there, for sure. Well done, well done. Sycamore says I'm doing the worst. Tank Girl just overtook Cindy for the lead on that one, but there's a lot of people in shooting range, including everybody that's on the scoreboard that you can see there. Going on to number 6, after this one we'll be halfway. Who composed the music to the ballet, The Nutcracker, and Swan Lake? You guys got this one, right? Is it Tchaikovsky, Debussy, Stravinsky, or Prokofiev? Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, The Nutcracker, Swan Lake, Tchaikovsky, of course. Look at you guys killing it. Woo! I didn't want to give too many hints here. I'm going to get in trouble. Becca's got 6 in a row on fire. I'll be Bach, says Mark Starlin. Number 7, halfway there. Ladies attending the crowded premiere of Handel's Messiah in 1742 were asked to leave at what home? Oh, what are they supposed to leave at home? Wigs, fans, hoop skirts, or gloves for the Messiah? Hoop skirts was the correct answer. Boy, you guys jumped all over that, and it was, in my mind, it was either hoop skirts or wigs. I can imagine hoop skirts would have been taking up too much room for that. Tom, oh my gosh, Tom Lovelady says, I'm taking this thing over. Well done. Going on to number 8. The La Scala, I don't know if that's how you say that. Opera House is located in which Italian city? I know what I would guess, but I don't know the answer to this one. Is it Rome, Venice, Florence, or Milan? I already got 10 answers here. Milan is what I would have guessed, and I would have been correct. But we had an evenly amongst everything but Venice, which was smart. At least you went with those 3. Cindy sneaking up. Sneaking up. This is really anybody's match. This is so much fun. All right, we're going to number 9, 4 left. Who is not a character in the musical Les Miserables? Oh, this one's E. Mario, Fantine, Jean Valjean, or Javert? Mario. Okay, we're moving on. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Sigmorphin has got 4 in a row. What is she talking about? She's doing good. Number 10 of 12. According to D. Light, in what bodily organ does the groove reside? The brain, the heart, the liver, or the stomach? Get yourself out of the game. Allie, poor Allie. Where does that groove reside? It's in the heart, apparently. I did not know the answer to that one. Not a big aficionado on D-Light. So good stumper there. Up, Cindy just overtook Tom. There is no time to get this back. It's go time here. 2 questions left. Which rock tune was on Voyager 1's data disk to acquaint other worlds with our culture? Stairway to Heaven, Imagine, Bohemian Rhapsody, or Johnny Be Good? Which one of those? Should be Bohemian Rhapsody, of course. But apparently, it was Johnny Be Good. A lot of people wanted it to be Stairway. That was the number 1 guess. Only 1 person got the right answer. That might change the scoreboards here. Let's see. Nope. Nobody on the scoreboard got it right, so everybody stayed still. Johnny Be Good. Last one. Who sang at the wedding reception of Bill and Melinda Gates in Hawaii in 1994? Willie Nelson, maybe? Paul McCartney? Elton John? Stevie Wonder? Put your answer in there. Do it quick so you can win. I don't know who's going to win this match tonight. This is fantastic. And the answer was Willie Nelson, which nobody got right. So the scoreboard's not going to change at all for the last one. Are you kidding me? Let's see who took the victor. Tank Girl Rebecca takes 3rd place. Tom Lovelady in 2nd place. Congratulations, Tom. Well done. And the 1st place player, Cindy Dawson, who was not last week's winner, but the previous week's winner. I know that because I just erased the name off the board when I put Britt's name up there. Congratulations, Cindy. You're my hero. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Was that fun or what? Way to go, Cindy. Well done. Good scoring tonight, frankly. It was a good challenge, though, I will say. I enjoyed that very much. I honestly would have done better in that one than I would have done in most of the ones that we do. Just because I love musicals, and the classical music part would have been to my advantage. So. Very good. Bridget, 4th place. Oh, I forgot to read the 4th and 5th place team people. I'm sorry about that. Speak up if you're in 5th as well. Well done. Well done. Well done, you guys. Window shopping through the past. Ran across the looking glass, reflecting moments remaining in a burned out light. A little more John Prine for you. A tragic magic, prayers of passion, stay the same through the change in fashions. They freeze my mind like water on a winter's night. Spend most of my youth without hope of cruising, yeah. And all I got for growth is rocks in my pockets and dirt in my shoes. So goodbye, non-believer. Don't you know that I hate to leave here? So long, babe, I got the flashback blues. Do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do-do-do. photographs show the laughs recorded in between the bad times. Happy sailors dancing on a sinking ship, and cloudy skies and dead fruit flies waving goodbye with tears in my eyes. Well, sure, I made it, but you know it was a hell of a trip. Spend most of my youth out hobo cruising, yeah, and all I got for proof is rocks in my pockets and dirt in my shoes. And 10 times what it grieves ya, and that's how much more I hate to leave you now. So long, babe, I got the flashback blues. Do 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 spend most of my youth out hobo cruising, yeah, and all I got for proof is rocks in my pockets and dirt in my shoes. So goodbye, non-believer, don't you know that I hate to leave here? So long, babe, I got the flashback blues. So long, babe, I got the flashback blues. All right, there's a little John Prine for you, absolutely. Tank Girl Rebecca, if you got a phone call in the middle of you kicking everybody's butt, you were amazing. Not just okay, that's amazing. Well done. Super good, especially with something you got to be listening to at the same time as you're playing. Get out of here. Do-do-do-do, Tuber says. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you, Music Man. Welcome, buddy. I hope Algeria is treating you well. I hope it is. Hopefully the weather is nice there. It's hemisphere. It's probably hot there most year round, so probably enjoying some warm weather. Of course, it's nice and cool at like 3 in the morning. Believe it's your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone who's never weak but always strong, to protect you and defend you, whether you are right or wrong. Someone to open each and every door, but it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. As you guys know, this is a little Bob Dylan for us. Go lightly from the ledge, babe. Go lightly on the ground. I'm not the one you want, babe. I will only let you down. You say you're looking for someone who will promise never to part, someone to close his eyes for you, someone to close his heart, someone for you to die for you and more. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't Everything inside is made of stone. There's nothing in here moving. Anyway, I'm not alone. You say you're looking for someone who'll pick you up each time you fall. To gather flowers constantly and to come each time you call. A lover for your life and nothing more. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Yeah. 23 degrees Celsius is fabulous. Loving that weather. Loving that weather. That is super nice. Ooh, can I play? Larry says, let me try to. I always love to get Larry's request because Larry requests songs not just for himself but for everybody else, and that is such a good guy. It's cold, midday was hot, and that's crazy hot, and then it rained. Today was pretty darn nice here, actually. Driving your new car. Hopefully not right now. Larry says, can you play your fall love song? It got down to 36 degrees last night. Ugh. And then followed up by Drift Away. Those are nice too. That's a good bang bang connection there. All right. Okay, that's zooming. I don't want it to do that. Okay, get out of there. I need you guys. I'm going to get like an app camera so you can see me botch this up so many times. All right. Fall love song, which is called So Glad You're Here With Me. All right, this is another original. And I will be honest. Yeah, Deborah got a new car. She's pumped about it. It's very nice. She said this year for AGB, she's just going to drive all around the U.S. and pick everybody up. It's gonna be like a 2-week vacation for her where she just goes around and gets everybody. She will need you to contribute to gas money though. Ooh, Tuber says it's way too cold. Oh no, the fuel pump went out. Oh, hopefully the dealer will take care of that for you, Deborah. The leaves are changing. My heart is racing. The beauty of these golden hues. The autumn breezes, crisp and clean as a blanket of the morning dew. The rustling leaves under our feet. The birds are headed southernly. You hold my hand so tenderly. I love you. So glad you're here with me. The vibrant colors in our garden were blessed with fresh food to eat. The cool air follows sunsets early, sitting with you next to me. The crackles of that splendid flame, stomach ache from the s'mores we ate. The heat I feel when you say my name, I love you. So glad you're here with me. We're nestled under a starlit sky. Some apple cider and pumpkin pie. I'm captivated by the look in your eyes. I love you. So glad you're here with me. The unique voice. It's not really good. It's not really bad. It's kind of unique. I'm just playing. That's thoughtful. Thank you to say that, my friend. That makes me laugh. Yeah. All right, and then Bridget threw out a little drift away. Should we do a little drift away? I think we should. All right, what am I doing? Books. Unique up on us. Oh my goodness. Thank you too for unique up on us. It's not like I sneak up on you. It's unique for a true, my friend. That's awesome. You're awesome. All right, no capo if I'm doing it with just by my selfish. How did I do that one time? I don't remember it. I'll give it a pass. Day after day, I'm more confused. I look for the light in the pouring rain. You know it's a game that I hate to lose. I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things that I do. The world outside is so unkind. I'm counting on you to carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind is free, you know the melody can move me. And when I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you've given me. I want you to know I believe in the song. The rhythm, the rhyme, and the harmony. You help me along. You're making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. All right, that was a request by Bridget. Phoenix Only Knows Summer. Is that a song? Oh, I know it. I get it now. Phoenix Only Knows Summer is in the weather season. I've been to Phoenix. In fact, I bought a Corvair. I flew to Phoenix, landed in Phoenix, got picked up by the guy who was selling me a 50-year-old car, and I drove it to Illinois with no spare parts. Pretty smart. Never claimed to be the brightest. Never claimed to be the brightest. Oh my goodness. My friend Daniel Wagner's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. The Music Man. If you're not following The Music Man, please do so. Right now, click on his name and hit follow. Subscribe, they call it here on YouTube. Do it. Do it. He's a musician. I don't think he puts up content on YouTube, but he does elsewhere, as you guys know. So please give him a follow, Roni. All right. Appreciate you, buddy. He's one of the good guys. He also likes to work on cars. He's got old cars that he works on just like me. So him and I have a lot in common, although he's a lot better guitar player than I am. That is for sure. Okay. Let's move along. That's not what I wanted to hit. Anybody got a request? Does anybody have a request that I shall consider? Active sets, back to today. Let's do this one. So I've got a buddy that I work with. Oh, I got 2 requests for a tiki bar. Never too late. Aw, you guys are the best. Do I know Tiki Bar Tree Girl? I've heard it once before, I think. Oh, appreciate you, my friend. All right, so, okay, yeah, let's do that. You guys are hitting it up. Okay, put my capo back off again. Tiki, okay, we got the point. Tiki Bar it is, and then after that, I'm gonna jump back and do another one that was requested there. I want to do the one that Leanne requested, as well as Tank Girl Rebecca, and we'll go from there. Hopefully I set this level right today. I was changing something, and hopefully this worked. Otherwise I can adjust it while I'm playing, hopefully. Oh, that's about right. As you guys know, this one's an original. One summer night on a holiday alone, I found a tiki bar with their torches aglow. She was there like a vision from a wild teenage dream. Her smile could light the night, or so it seemed. She had a flower in her hand and a twinkle in her eye. Her laughter was right in tune with the ukulele nearby. Sip fruity cocktails with the taste so divine. We got lost in conversation, thoughts intertwined. Sing it with me. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come sway to the rhythm of the gentle island breeze. No one else around us, just her and me. Underneath the starry sky, there was magic in the air. The first kiss we shared that night was beyond compare. At the tiki bar, I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare, it made my head swirl. Under the moonlight, we danced the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. Yeah. Hey, come on, Rich. Recall that enchanted night, my memory's still clear. Not a day goes by that I don't wish you were here. Sometimes I wonder if you think about me too. But deep down this loneliness, you have it too. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare it made my head a swirl. Under the moonlight we dance the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. One more time. At the tiki bar I met my dream girl. Whoa, beauty's so rare it made my head a swirl. Under the moonlight we dance the night away. This tropical paradise where dreams come to play. Yeah. That's right. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Thanks for requesting that, everybody. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, and I'm remembering so far. Leanne said, "Can you get me back to knocking on your screen door?" That's what she requested. Therefore, we shall do it. I love that she requested this one. This is not one of, no, she said that's what makes the world go round. That's what makes the world go round. That's what she said. I get those two mixed up. I don't know why. I know a guy's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, but he's kind of confused. He's got muscles in his head, never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. Starts drinking heavy, it's a big red nose. He beats his old lady with a rubber hose, and he takes her out to dinner, buys her new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. Sitting in the bathtub, counting my toes when the radiator broke. The water all froze, I got stuck in the ice without my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak when the sun came through the window and the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed, I thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, and the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. All right, there you go, yeah. All right, so, yeah, Daniel's like, I feel like we heard this last night. It's true. You did. If you were in the music podcast, you heard it last night. And interestingly about that there were several people that as it was playing, the original John Prine, they're like, that's a little different than Mark plays it. And I said, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness. Daniel's saying, you're welcome, Leanne. He wants to hear some Dead or Alive. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I could even try to hack my way through that. Okay, we're going to hold off on serious requests for 1 second, and I'm going to go see if that is even doable. I'm not going to do the whole song, obviously. Oh my gosh, too funny. I have never even considered trying to play that song. Dead or Alive. I'm trying to type it that way because I can't remember the actual name of the song. You Spin Me Round Like a Record. That's the name of the actual song. Right, that's what they meant, I'm sure of it. Let's see, how would this even go? That was annoying. Of course, it's in a terrible key. Let's see. Get to know you. I set my sights on you. No one else. And I got to have my way now, baby. I just skip ahead a little bit. All I know is that you're fine. You look like you're having fun. Open up your loving arms and watch out. Here I come. You spin me right round, baby. Baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. And I be your friend now, baby. And I like to move it just a little bit closer, and all I do to me, you look like you're lots of fun. Open up your loving arms and watch out, here I come. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, Here I come, you spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, round, 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 round. You spin me right round, baby, ah. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round. Love. I don't know what made me try that. I don't know what made me try it. Sorry about that. Daniel, hopefully that just made your whole night. Every once in a while, you guys will request a song like from my youth, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I wonder if that's even possible. I haven't heard that song in 40 years. All right, what were the other serious requests back there? Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Yes, it does take a lot of air for that song. All right, let's see. We got a request for Fix You. I see that. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Yeah, I can do that. We haven't done that one too recently. Save Your Tears is a good one too. Haven't done that one too recently either. Are you guys having fun? I hope you're having fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, it's going to be about time to let's do this song, and then we're going to do the Dice Jukebox game. Why did you guys not almost let me forget? Oh, and Tank Girl, I wanted to do that too. Not too late. We're going to do Dice Jukebox after this, and then I'm going to do Not Too Late. Tuber's got on me. He's like, with all the chaos in the world right now, why have you not made a recording of Not Too Late? He's got a good point. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face. You lose something you can't replace. You love someone, but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignites your bones, and I will try to fix you. But high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. If you never try, then you'll never our friend Joanna is here. Welcome, Joanna. Joanna, you're just in time if you wanted to catch the Dice Jukebox, because that's what time it is. It's time to do the Dice Jukebox game. All right. The way that this is going to go, and this should be really fascinating, is that, hey, check out how cool my shirt almost lines up perfectly. Don't ignore the double microphone here and microphone here. Ignore that. But look at my shirt lines all up. You would think that this is just one camera angle, but it's not. I got two hands right here. Okay, anyway, I'm distracting myself. All right. So this is how this is going to go. We're going to pick a song by rolling dice. Oh, yeah, because we're real big gamblers around here. And we're going to roll across the yellow line first, and then we're going to drop down on the red line with the second roll, and we're going to pick a song that I don't know, well, if at all. That should be exciting. So stick around for that for 1 second. Let me take my helmet. Some people call those headphones. Apparently, I call it a helmet starting just now. And then we're going to get this party started. Get the guitar off. Oh, boy. Is anybody enjoying a nice October day? It's a nice October day. I got two hands on one.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing. Did you guys hear that too? You see the little heart on the screen? Nice. See, depending on which screens I'm doing there. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Let's get the dice, and we're going to roll a yellow line first and then a red line. Oh, yeah. Look, my body and my legs are separate. What's going on? All right, here we go. Some of you can see. Oh, I didn't move my chair. That's why you can't see that. 3. You can't see because the mic stands in the way. 3. There you go. All right, we're starting with a 3. Sycamorphic guessed 3. So now we're going to go with a second one. Oh, I forgot to tell us what it could be. Your winners could be 1 to 10 on Ultimate Guitar. I want to dance with somebody. Oh, no, get lucky. Please don't roll a 4. Everybody talks. Please don't roll a 5. Baby, I love her. Wait, please don't roll a 6. This could be trouble. All right. Maybe I'll roll another 3 and get lucky. All right. Here it comes. Oh, it was almost a 3. I already forgot what number 2 was. All right, what was number 2? It was a number 2. Oh, man. Let's see here. What was number 2? I want to dance with somebody. Whitney Houston. Oh, this will be natural. This will be so easy. I did pull up a little chart, or I made one from Ultimate Guitar. I want to dance with somebody. Somebody a couple weeks ago was wanting me to do this one when they saw it. I just did a number 2. Oh, Tuber, well done, sir. Somebody give that guy a hand. That's my buddy. That's my buddy having number 2s while I'm rolling 2s. Deborah's like, nice. It's going downhill quick. That's a chorus G with the ring and pinky. Okay, when I get to the chorus, I'm playing those kinds of G's. I figure out how I'm gonna do this. How that part goes. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. time to figure it out, just chase my blues away. I've done all right up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness calls. I only know the high part. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I've been in love and lost my senses and spinning through the town. Sooner or later the fever ends and I wind up feeling down. I need someone who will take a chance, the love that burns enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely narco. That part goes. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody who loves me. Somebody who somebody who loves me. I've done all right up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. This part cracked me up. Somebody who, somebody who, somebody who loved me. Yeah, somebody who, somebody who, somebody who loved me. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I did the best that I could. Okay, well, we can take that one off the list. I just picked like some random songs that I'm like, okay, everybody knows the melody. I should know how the melody is, so we'll find some chords. Okay, the chords don't look hard. That should be no problem. Yeah, that wasn't too good. Yeah, that's true. Colleen, thank you. Good night, my friend. Thank you, guys. And remember, tomorrow night, if you're still here, Colleen, check. Tuber's like, okay, good. You might look for us on Mark Starlin's channel. We're not going to be doing AGB, so look for it there. All right, so we cannot do that. Let's see. Tuber makes me laugh. All right, let's see. Oh, my goodness. I wanted to do Not Too Late because Becca asked for that a while back ago. That's funny. Yes, it's going to probably be a Mark and Mark show, but it's probably going to be on Starlin's channel because I think maybe YouTube even. I think YouTube is what he's leaning towards. So you may be here again tomorrow night, but over on his channel. This wire is driving me nuts. There we go. Here's another original for you guys. Oh, it's already almost 11. Moonlit sky, the shadows embrace, the ocean roars, this eerie place, the tempest wind tide's on the rise, crashing waves as nature's chastised. Blinders on, we fight for our rights. Compassion is weak, we'd rather fight. Full of spies, a festering parasite. Fight for greed and not for what is right. It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. Left and right, there's a chasm in between. Truth be told, the truth's been quarantined. And the rain falls down on the earth's memory bank. 2 by 2, we're marching right off that plank. It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. It's not too late to let go of selfish pride. I'd love to see this world come together in harmony. It's not too late to tear down these walls of hate. It's tough to see this world is bigger than me. Yes, it is. It's not too late to let go of selfish pride. I'd love to see this world come together in harmony. All right, there you go. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yvonne, hello. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us, Yvonne. Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Tuber gave me a heart just this last week. He's like, you know, with the way the world is right now, you probably should record that and put that out somewhere other than for these people that hang out with you during your live stream. He's not wrong. Tara, welcome. Welcome. Flip it. This one tonight. Do it. Oh, yes. Love it. Thank you. And thank you, Yvonne. All right, we got time for a few more here on the way out. Leanne says record it. Everybody agrees I should do something with that one. I just got to do it. And I have a brand new one that I'm like maybe 2/3 of the way done recording. I'm getting happy with it. Well, of writing it, I should say. I'm recording it, but I'm just doing like scratch recordings because I'll have to re-record stuff, but I'm creating it. I'm excited about it. It's really fun. It's like fun. It's going to be good. Okay, because I write heavy songs, and then this is like a totally different, it's like a love song, like a happy, bubblegummy kind of a love song. It's nice. course, I'm going to say all that, and you're all going to be like, this is the worst. But that one is, that's right, 3/3 of the way done. You're exactly right. So do something with it, right? Exactly. Oh, that's too funny. All right, let's see. I want to do this one before I get ready to wind down here. I wanted to tell this story because, as you guys know, Tuber's the one that kind of pushed me. I'd not heard of John Prine when he was alive. It was when he passed that people started requesting John Prine songs in 2020. And I was like, who is this guy? And Tuber's the one that a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago, was like, you need to learn some of that stuff. It's good. You should listen to it. So I did. It was Quiet Man was the first one I learned. And then, anyway, so as you guys know, we've fast forwarded a lot, and I really, really like his music. Today, I have a guy that works at the kennel, and he's been in the lives here before. His name is Board OP, as in board operator. He runs a board for a radio station. And he'd never heard of him. And I was like, dude, on your drive home, because he's got a long commute now, he moved, you need to listen to it. And he did. He messaged me like halfway. He's like, oh my gosh, this guy is amazing. Because he's right up there. He loves lyrics and songs and all that stuff, and he likes. So anyway, halfway home he drives. He's like, Angel from Montgomery, that's in the running for my favorite song right now. And he just heard it. So I was like, I got to tell Tuber that because Tuber now gets credit for reaching another young man with a little John Prine. I do this song in my life sometimes. So. I am an old woman named after my mother. The old man is another child that's grown old. My dreams were lightning and thunder were desire. This old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. You weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years that just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There he is, the guy we were just telling. I was just telling him about you, Jason. There he is, the board, Opie. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Great cover of a great song. It is a great song. Yeah, Hello in there. I like that song too. I have to work that one up. I got to work that one up. I don't have that one under my belt. Oh. So everybody say hello to Jason. He's the board Opie. Yay, Jason's hanging out with me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, my goodness. All right, there he goes. I should sneak it on the radio. I agree. I don't know that he heard it, though. Hey, there he is. Hi, all. Okay, he's an awesome guy. All right, very good. What am I to play? We should wrap it up here. We got a couple more songs left. Any last requests? Thank you. I see that, Joanna. I see your comment there about making a video with those lyrics and music. I do not disagree. Let's see. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm giving you guys a chance to type something in. Yeah, ba boo ba da ba doo da da. Is there any John Prine that I haven't done yet that I should? It's his birthday coming up, and that's also why we were celebrating that. Dude, I'm gonna do that song every week now for Two Birds. I'm gonna try this song again. Those of you that hear, oh yeah, Save Your Tears was requested. Let me try this one more time, and then we'll do Save Your Tears after that. I know you know I'm kidding. I don't know if Tuber was here in the beginning when we did this. This was a request by Sigamorpha, and I tried it for the first time, and it went better than I thought it was going to. The summer's end around the bend, just flying. Swimming suits are on the line, just trying. I'll meet you there for our conversation. I hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. You never know how far from home you're feeling until you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. Well, I don't know, but I can see it snowing in your car. The windows are wide open. Come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Valentine's, brick hearts and minds at random. The old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand on. But I can see that you can't win for trying. And New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. Come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. The moon and stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking. Just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's and came faster than we wanted. Come on home, come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home, come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm just kidding. Not really. Deborah's like, yeah, me too. I agree. All right, so I need to work that one up. Much better than Whitney Houston. Thank you guys. Thanks for tolerating me do that twice. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a complete fluke. Okay, I'll work on that and see if I can get that better. All right, let's finish up with something. Oh, okay, cool. You weren't here for that. Excellent. I'm glad I did it then. Oh, I'm glad. I did not do Knocking on Your Screen Door or Quiet Man. I think I might have done the rest. Did that. Yeah, I did most of these. Good night, everybody. Or good night, Tuber. Not everybody. I got one more in me. This is going to wrap us up, I think. Maybe, if anything, I'll do an original after this. Screen Door, says Leanne. Okay. If Leanne wants Screen Door, we'll do Screen Door. Because I like Leanne. She's up there in Cubbyville. Listen, this is one that not a lot of people know, so. I ain't got nobody hanging around my doorstep. Ain't got no loose change, just a hanging around my jeans. If you see somebody, would you send them over my way? I could use some help with a can of pork and beans. I once had a family, but they up and left me with nothing but an 8-track, another side of George Jones. I was in hot cotton, just a banging on my 6-string, a kicking at the trash can, a walking skin and bones. I can see your back porch if I close my eyes now. I can hear the train tracks through the laundry on the line. I'm thinking it's your business, but you don't have to answer. I'm knocking on your screen door in the summertime. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Everybody's out there climbing on the trees now, swinging in the breeze now, and hanging on the vine, dreaming about a sailboat. And I don't need a fur coat underneath the dashboard. Got some sweet potato wine. I can see your backboard. I can close my eyes now. I can hear your train tracks through the laundry on the line. I'm thinking it's your business, but you don't got to answer. I'm knocking on your screen door in the summertime. I'm knocking on your screen door in the summertime. All right, there you go, yeah. think I should keep learning John Prine too. You're welcome, Leanne. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, of course, of course. All right, you guys enjoyed that? All right, I'm going to take us out on something completely different than we've done all night long. It's too late to tune. I'm good. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. He wound up on the wrong end of a gun. And I was born in the backseat of a Greyhound bus rolling down Highway 41. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. Sing it with me now. I'm on my way to New Orleans this morning to visit Bridget and Deborah, leaving out of Nashville, Tennessee. They're always having a good time down on the bayou, oh Lord. Them Delta women think the world of me. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Lord, I was born a rambling man. There you go. Whee! See, Denver's only 45 minutes from there. Not far at all. All right. There you go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. You're the bestest of the bestest. The bestest of the bestest. And if you want to hear a heartbreak song, you can stick around for just a second. I'm headed down the highway and I'm searching for the sun. This overwhelming grief I feel is one I can't outrun. Even though my head knows that I cannot stay, my silly heart is telling me just give it one more day. The echoes of laughter still ringing in my head. The fractions of affection still linger in my bed. The street signs, they warn me that I should turn away, but I still hit that barricade and cried out in dismay. All roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, 'cause all I feel and all I know is pain. The stars used to glimmer, they'd lighten up the sky. Now they merely flicker, I'm lost in our goodbye. Even if I took the road that leads me back to you, the love we shared is over, and this I know is true. All roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, 'cause all I feel and all I know is pain. And maybe one day I'll find a place to call home, without the shadows and feeling all alone. Until that moment, I'm stuck up in this place. Bittersweet reminders of your lost embrace. All roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, and all I feel and all I know is all roads to you end in heartbreak. Each promise made's a regrettable mistake. Looking for clear skies with no rain. Need to make a change, 'cause all I feel and all I know is pain. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. You guys are awesome. See, Bridget's only a couple hours away from New Orleans, too. See, we'll have a big old Delta party down there in the New Orleans area. Bump, 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 bump. Yep, thank you guys. Thank you so much. You're welcome to Sycamorpha. You guys were awesome tonight. Let me go to the screen. And I'm going to show you the video real fast, and then we're going to say goodnight night for real this time. But thank you to all of you that have sent support in. You guys are the backbone of what makes this so successful. But all of you that are tapping your screens, sharing and hanging out, putting the butts in the seats and watching and hanging out, singing along with me, making requests, all of those things make this the most fun. And that's why everybody's like, welcome to Wednesday night. Yay, it's Wednesday night. It's a big deal because we are all hanging out together. And I love that. Thank you for being a part of it. Here's our outro, and then I'll come back and say goodnight in 38 seconds. Count it. Hey, it worked this time. Why didn't it work the other time? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. Tomorrow, remember, no AGB, but we will be likely doing the Mark and Mark show on Mark Starlin's YouTube channel. So look that up now if you want to make sure you don't have a hard time finding it later. Give him a subscribe, and then you'll get a notification, hopefully, if we actually plan an event. We'll see. All right, I don't even know the start time, to be honest with you. It's likely going to be earlier, but we're pending what time the Cubs game is on. It might affect what we decide to do time-wise for this guy, because I'm so selfish. All right, anyway, good night, everybody. We had so much fun. Don't worry about it, Leah. Of course, we all have plans from time to time. So thank you so much. You can always catch it tomorrow. Stream along while you're hanging out at home in the morning. Good night, everybody. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Bye-bye.